Well, I said I was gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it. Psh, turn it off, turn it off, or turn it off. I said turn it off. Did I turn it off or turn it on? I'm trying to do this backwards, so I'm a little confused. Oh, I missed make that bread bitch too. Sorry, my bad. But yes, no Parks and Rec today. Didn't hear from them here on Friday, December the 5th. By the way, but I did, we went downtown yesterday for payday lunch, and Francesca saw something, like a sign about something about a parade, and I was like, oh, it's Dickens Festival this weekend, and I'm like, no, wait, tomorrow would be Friday, so apparently there's a parade today, which is probably the parade that we usually, get together and work on the float. So apparently they didn't need my help with the float this year, which, I mean, basically they didn't need my help with the float last year. I was standing around a lot, because, like I said, everybody from the community center comes down and helps work on the float, and then it's like there's too many people working on it all at once, and not enough jobs to go around for everybody, so I was just kind of standing there waiting for someone to need help with something, and no one ever really did, so, to be fair, they didn't really need my help with the float last year either, but I was there, I was watching the whole process, so I'm assuming, the parade that's happening today, or may have already happened because I dozed off on the couch for a while, is the parade that they would be making that float for. So, and like I said, there's no Lions Lake to set up lights by this year, so I'm going to assume officially that the season for Parks and Rec is over, especially since, like I said, last year, the first week of December was the last week that I worked worked for the season. So, hopefully I hear from you all in the spring. So, see you then. I guess I'm just gonna officially call it, I guess, since no one has told me anything. Like, hey, by the way, season's over, or something. So I'm just gonna make the assumption. I guess, I could call Gabe and find out for sure, but it was pretty, like I said, the last time I worked, I did the trash route with Ben, and they were sending him home because they had nothing for him to do, So I assumed there was nothing for me to do, I didn't realize that was like the last day I was gonna be going in, so I didn't get to officially say goodbye to everyone for the season, but that turned out to be my last day, like 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whenever that was. So yeah, I'm just gonna officially call it and say, I guess I'll see you in the spring. Maybe. We'll find out. But yeah, other than that, that's that. There's just not that much going on from day to day to really give you much of an update. Oh shit, it's Friday. It's Friday? It's Friday. I have a question of the week to answer too. Shit. Forgot about that. I was more like Advent, thinking about that. Well, like I said, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. Almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, when I crashed down on the couch, and I did tell him I'd come in, because we have like 4 new associates. So I told him, I found my manager last night and asked, I'm like, do you still need an extra hand on Fridays? And he was like, yep. I'm like, alright, because I wasn't sure if they even needed me on Fridays anymore. I could still use the extra money, I guess. I'm still paying down Tower Loan, trying to pay off Tower Loan, so I'll be going in tonight for overtime. But yes, since I have a question of the day to answer, and maybe I'll go ahead. I do have the tea turtle thing. I do have the tea turtle mystery bag. So I may go ahead and open that too, especially if I get through this and the question very quickly. So, let's find day number 5. Number 5. Oh, here's number 5. It is a candle. Yes. And that reminds me, unfortunately, my friend Darby, who, she lived up north, and the UP, we do a lot in the UP for vacay day up in Escanaba, Michigan. She was sharing with me, because I could see the text on the, because I messaged Gail to find out if him and Angela are going to be at Dickens Festival tomorrow, and told him he's welcome to come have lunch with us. So I saw a message from my friend Darby, and I could kind of, read the preview of the text, and it said something about House of Ludington, and I'm like, why does the House of Ludington sound familiar? And it turns out it's that big old fancy hotel in Escanaba, and unfortunately it started on fire today. So I don't know, hopefully they're going to be able to save it. I mean, we've never been, I think it's still a hotel. I think at one point it might have been like low-income housing or something, maybe? I think I read, because I've always been curious about the building. It's a beautiful old building. I can't even remember how long it said it had been there, but I can find out real fast, because she sent me a video. I'm not even sure what time that happened. Built in 1864. It's built in 1864. But yes, unfortunately, it was at least burning earlier today. But, so I don't know. That's what the candle made me think of. Not, not such nice things. So, we'll find out what's uh-oh, it's another plastic thing. And, oh, I saw it from the back, and I'm like, what is that? Is that like a poop? But no, it's a reindeer. It's another Squishable. Oh shit, I just popped it. Oh well. I mean, I guess it'll stay squishy. That's kind of the point, right? But we have a squishy reindeer. Squish, squish, squish. Pop its nose, bop its nose. But that's what we have today for day 5. So, yay. And, keep in mind, there is a raccoon somewhere in here. But, not today, obviously. It was a candle. So, other than that, here's your Advent event video. I might do 3 videos today. Maybe. We shall see. I might be plenty rested enough to do that sort of thing. If I could put sentences together. That's always an interesting question. Oh my goodness. But anyway, here's your Advent event video for today. And I will definitely do the question of the week before I forget, at least. So, at least 2 videos today. But other than that, thanks for stopping by. And I'll see you for what I see you.